What's going on, guys? It's Ramsey Marcelo back with another video. As you see, we're back on Dylan Book today as we'll be showcasing my newest version of Skystriker Orcust for you guys post April 2024 ban list. But before we get into it, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Okay, time for this video, we have over 400 subscribers, trying to get to 500, 600, etc. Because every 100 subscribers on this channel is a subscriber giveaway. Also keep in mind that all the content on this channel is voted by you, yes, you, the viewers. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We'll start off with the Orcust package. We're playing triple Gear Suit, triple Harp Horror, one Simple Skeleton, one Orcust Nightmare, one Wand, and one Gizmecha Rochi. Honorary Orcust to wrap up the Orcust monsters. Shouldn't have to really explain Gear Suit too much. This is basically your main normal summon, the bomb of the deck. If this resolves, you're already going +3 minimum, as this card is IP plus Galatea plus Crescendo with follow-up in the graveyard by itself if this card resolves. Harper is, first of all, back to 3. Welcome back, my boy. But this is our secondary normal summon in the deck. All this requires himself plus another body, and it's still same combo as before with Gear Suit. And then for utility, we have the one Simple Skeleton which special summons from graveyard, the one Orcust Nightmare that allows us to dump any machine from our deck to graveyard, our one World Legacy World Wand special summon back out our banished Orcust monsters, and then our free extender in Gizmecha Rochi, which is why he's the honorary Orcust, because he can be dumped off of Orcust Nightmare. Then moving on to the spells and traps for this portion of the deck, we're playing one Foolish Burial, which basically allows you to dump out any of your Orcust from deck to graveyard. One Babble, which allows you to make all of your Orcust linked monsters as well as your Orcust monster in graveyard quick plays. One Orchestrated Return to basically to fix your hands and draw 2 cards if you happen to have a sticky Orcust card in hand or World Legacy card. Keep that in mind. And then finally the Orcust Crescendo, which is the counter trap Omni Negate for this deck. So now moving on into our small horse package, we're playing triple MCD, 1 Happy, and 2 Gold Sarcophagus. It should already be well documented, the synergy between the Orcust and the Horus packages, so I'm not going to really go too far into that. Then move on to the Skystriker package. We're playing triple Engage, who is also back to 3, by the way, wink wink. Triple Widow Anchor, 2 Shark Cannon, 1 Hornet Drones, and 1 multi-roll. Honestly, it's a little bit of a heavier package, but as you can see, this deck is more so built towards going second and breaking boards, but it can go first if it has to. But Engage being at 3 allows us to have 6 Infinite Permanences / Phoenix Chains, 5 DD Crows / Monster Reborns, 4 SP Little Knights, and 4 ways to recur all of it. They also forget to mention it allows you to draw a card if you have 3 spells in graveyard. People tend to forget about that part. But usually the way the deck works is if you're going second, you start off with the Skystriker package as a way to break boards and interact with your opponent. And then once you have this situation where they burn most of their resources trying to stop your Skystriker plays, then you move in with your Orcust or your Horus plays. Which brings us to the last portion of the deck, the Board Breakers. We're playing triple Droplet, triple Talons, and triple Thrust. All these cards are pretty amazing, especially going into this new format. Droplet obviously can help with breaking down big boards. Talons allows you to fix our hands, take monsters from our opponent, or even look at our opponent's hand and mess up their plays. And then Thrust allows you to search for your Engage, your Talents, etc., whatever you may need at that point in time. Then finally, the one guy who doesn't fit in any of these categories, the Black Goat Labs. Now, we strictly play this card because we took it from Joshua Schmidt. I'm going to hold you up. It's a pretty spicy, saucy little tech here. Basically what it does is you can declare a monster name, and this turn, neither player can special summon monsters with that original name. So depending on what you're going against, you can call maybe, I don't know, Thunder Dragon Colossus. You can call Flamberge Dragon. It doesn't really matter what you go against, because whatever you go against, just call the monster that they're playing that is crucial to their plays, block it out. And then also has a neat ability when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it from the graveyard, declare its same monster name, and this turn neither player can activate effects of that monster on the field with that original name. So it's just something that's very viable going first or second, and it's something that you can dump off of your droplets, your MCD, or even your King Sarcophagus. But that's going to wrap it up for the main deck. As you see in the side deck, these are more so just hand traps I feel are very strong for this format. No, I do not recommend playing D-Shifter in a Orcust Sky Striker deck at all. Do not do it. Highly do not recommend. Now moving on to the extra deck. We're playing one Kaina, double Kagari, and one Azalea to wrap up our Sky Striker package for the extra deck. Kaina is here more so just so we can set up Kaina plus Link Spider to go into SP Little Knight. If we have a Hornet Drones by itself, Kagari is just helps us recur all of our Sky Striker cards. Then Azalea, believe it or not, is just a way for us to get into the Sky Striker plays with simply just either 2 lights and or 2 darks, which this deck can easily generate. Link those 2 away, pop a card on the field, and if you have more than 3 spells in the graveyard, you can link this away for Kagari, add back one of those Sky Striker spells from graveyard, and keep playing. Now moving on to our Orcust package, we're simply playing 2 Galatea and 1 Dingirsu, simply because we can constantly recur these cards. We don't need to play a bunch of them. My only regret is that I cannot play 2 Dingirsu right now because we have limited space in the extra deck. Now moving on to the generic links, we're playing 1 Link Spider. I really miss Linkuriboh already. I'm not even going to hold you up. Because when I was first coming up with ideas for this deck, I was like, oh, I can do so much with this deck. Oh, Linkuriboh can do this, Linkuriboh can do that, Linkuriboh can do this, that, and the other. I was even going to play Brass Bombard because it can make the deck even better if I had Linkuriboh. Then I realized I can't play Linkuriboh. So Link Spider is our pseudo Linkuriboh for this deck as well as for our Hornet Drones play. Then we're playing double SP Little Knight. We can super duper easily go into this card. So we usually keep one in here for the Sky Striker portion of the deck and keep one in here for the IP plus Galatea line. Then 1 dark, which allows us to get into our Access Code Talker, or it can even be used to crash and get out any dark monster you may require from your main deck, including but not limited to Girsu, Harpor, etc. Then we're playing 1 IP Masquerader for our standard Girsu combo. Then we're playing 1 Access Code Talker as a way to break boards as well as create OTKs. And that's going to wrap it up for the Link portion. Then finally move on to the XYZs. We're playing 1 Zombie Vampire and 1 Photon Lord. Photon Lord is just a monster negate, protect our board, protect our plays when we go first, or set up a board of Galatea plus IP plus Crescendo plus Photon Lord if we have the setup. The Zombie Vampire, I really shouldn't have to explain this card, but I can either get 3 spells engraved off of this, or I'm going to get some Orcust cards or some Horus cards to keep playing the game. But that's going to wrap up for the deck. Now I'm going to show you guys a quick combo. Alright guys, so we're back with a quick combo for you guys. This one is simply Girsu plus MCD and 1 random discard. It gets you into IP Masquerade, Galatea, Crescendo, and Photon Lord. Now, the way I'm about to show you is the most optimal way to do it. However, you can run into the bureau pretty quickly with this line. I highly suggest if you're scared of hand traps and everything like that, that you start off with the MCD line first, so you can set up your Photon Lord before you go into Girsu. But you still end on at minimum Galatea, Crescendo, and Photon Lord. For this line, we'll start off with Normal Summon Girsu. Standard uses effect, dumping Harpor, and use other effect, making tokens. I suggest putting your opponent's token wherever you plan on putting your Galatea, so it can point to it. That way it has battle protection. Yours doesn't really matter where it goes. You're gonna link it away anyway for a Link Spider. Then link away the Girsu and the Link Spider into Galatea. Alright, so here, unfortunately, this is your 5th summon, but if your opponent Nibiru's you here, you are totally fine, because you still have your MCD plays, plus you have Harpor in the graveyard already. Now from here, you can go MCD, discarding itself, as well as another card in hand, adding King Sarcophagus and drawing 1 random card. Card doesn't really matter here. You activate the King Sark, uses effect, dumping the 1 card in your hand to dump Happy. Now you summon out your Happy as well as your MCD, and immediately turn those 2 into your Photon Lord. Now from here we continue with our Orcust play since we're safe, banishing Harpor to special out our Symbol Skeleton, overlaying our Galatea into Dingirsu effect, attaching back our Harpor, linking away our Dingirsu and our Symbol into our IP Masquerade, not Galatea, misclick right there, my apologies. There we go. Then use Symbol effect, banishing self, summon back our Galatea effect, shuffling back the Symbol Skeleton to finally set our Crescendo. So off of this line, we end up on an IP plus Photon Lord plus Galatea plus Crescendo with plenty of follow-up because we still have our level 8s under the Photon Lord. We have more level 8s we can dump out via King Sarcophagus. The IP and this Gautier turned into SP Little Knights. That's another disruption. It's a lot of layered disruptions in this little simple 2.5 card combo. But guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below. But it's been Ramsey Arsenal signing out. Peace and have a great day.